Okay, lady. Huh. Cannot see us. I gotta get that fixed. Good morning, everybody. Sit in Nicole's chair. Okay. Hello, good morning. Trying to get myself straightened out here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. It is, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. It's members only live today at 3 o'clock, FYI. Oh. All right. I think I got it together now. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Who's all on here? This is still like slightly wonkety woo. It's a little bit slightly wonkety woo, but okay. We're gonna go with it. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Dot. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Ginny. Good morning, Deborah. Debbie. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Mary. Marianne. Good afternoon, Helen. Good morning. Randy and Beaters in chat. Hi, Chris. Hi, Sparklies. Hello. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Miss Mary. Hello. Everybody's here. Hi, Susan. Oh, Susan, reigning champion of Found Objects Challenge in the house. Woot. Hi, Blue Sapphire Studios. Good morning. Good morning, Rosanna. Good morning, PK. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I gotta get this out of my way because it's weird. All right. Okay, here I am today. I'm kind of dressed. Kind of trying to be a person today. I got things to do. Maisha. Why can I never remember that? Maisha. There was a name of a show that I used to watch when I was a kid, and the main character's name was Maisha. I used to think it was Maisha. I can't remember the name of the show. I think the name of the show was Maisha. Am I crazy? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hello, good morning. Yes, I'm trying to be a person today. I think I was Moesha. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was. Sorry. It was a good show, though. I am trying to be a person today. I have errands to run and things to do. I got my Willie Nelson t-shirt on. So I'm feeling like, hey, Google, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hey, Google, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All the phones are going crazy. And I was going to cut this tag off. I can't find the scissors, so I guess we're going in with the leather cut.
Switching Samsung phone and Samsung phone to Do Not Disturb mode.
Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, is it backwards? Probably. It probably is backwards. I did a different cut on my shirt today. I did a tie cut, if you can tell. So let's cut it right here. So this shirt I got at Walmart, you know, in the men's section for $5 because that's how I roll. But it's made of some kind of different material, because when I went to cut it and do the roll up, you know how it always rolls up like it did not do that the way I liked it, because it's this different material. So I did the tie cut instead. But that's okay, because then I can wear it with my dresses. It's just like a little bit shorter than I would normally do. Not by much, though. My Google says they didn't understand. Yeah. They never do. Even mine doesn't. You guys, I'm getting excited about going to the Peace Garden. It's not this weekend. It's next weekend with my aunt/sister, whatever you want to say. Good morning. Good morning, Beth. Also doing a live today because I was lazy yesterday and I didn't get to do a recording. Oh, wait. Rosanna, did you do your bargain beatbox like you said, or no? Or you don't have it yet? Trying to remember what people told me yesterday is really hard. You put my phone on do not disturb. Good, Dorothy, because we don't need that. We're in the beading zone. We are not to be disturbed. We are not to be disturbed. Hi, Charlie. Good morning. I got bargain beatbox yesterday. Ooh, go Mary. Now, some people was telling me. Well, actually, no. Were they telling me that, or did I hear it somewhere? Anyway, I heard some information that Bargain Beatbox did a sneak peek video, and I think they told me what the theme is. I think somebody said that about the theme. But I'm supposed to get mine today, I think. So, we'll see. I gotta go to the post, to the UPS store today. I didn't go yesterday. Although, we have members only today at 3, and I got a lot of shipping to do still, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it over there or not. Loving the earrings? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was putting these on today. I found these I found a box of stuff. So, if you're like, why are you a jewelry girl and you never wear jewelry? It's not true. I just moved, and I made a decision to pack away my Christmas tote full of jewelry that I took out of my jewelry box, because my jewelry box, I think I donated my jewelry box, either that or I put it in storage. I'm pretty sure I donated it, because it was on its last leg. First of all, Amber bought it for me 5 years ago, secondhand. We had to screw all the doors back on, and the screws were showing. It was not the best of situation. We were gonna paint it. I just never got around to that. And then all the knobs fell off. And I have to get new knobs, but they're those kind of knobs that they have the false back, so you can't just tighten them up. Anyway, I decided to just pack away all my jewelry until I'm out of the apartment, because I have a lot of it. The moral of that story is I have a lot. I did keep out one tote of jewelry. Like one of these, one plastic tote. Given it was plumb full of necklaces, and I do have them over there. I just didn't put one on today, but I did find also the ones that came out of my bathroom, the ones that were in rotation before I left. I found that tote. That's in the closet. These came from there, although I don't remember where I got these. I think maybe my mama bought them for me, but I don't know. Somebody. They're silver. It's not generally like my style, but whatever. Look at this. I finished up the necklace from yesterday. You actually wear your jewelry? Yes, I do. I donated it. Okay, I must have donated it then, Rosanna, because maybe I thought, oh, I'll get a new one. You know, I think I thought. Okay, good morning, everybody. More coffee is required. I think that I thought, I don't like it when all my jewelry is put away and I have to go dig for it. I like it when I can see things. It's not just like with my jewelry either, but like with my beads, with all my stuff. I'm one of those people who likes to just, it's out there, it's like hanging on the wall or something, and you can see everything. I like that, because otherwise I forget what I have, because I have a lot of stuff. And I was doing a rotation situation where I would rotate one drawer and then put all that back, and then do a different drawer because I have so much stuff. And that seemed to work okay, but I still don't like having to shuffle and dig through it. You know? I don't like that. Anyway, here we are. I finished up our necklace from yesterday. So this is what we ended up looking like. What does this say? Go away. Notifications on my phone. So here's our octopus. So it actually turned out really well. I did try it on. I can try it on for you guys. Here's what we ended up with up here on the top. I did end up adding, so I added some more of the sun moonstones, what was left of this guy. And I just added a few more of these so I could tuck the tails back in the side. I will say that I had to use some silver crimps up here because I had to use size 4 crimp to get everything crimped the way I wanted it. So a 2 was not going to hack it with the 4 pieces of string, just so you know. So I went with the 4. I used silver. I don't care. Nobody's going to know. Who's going to know? Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to be looking back there. I wear my jewelry. I usually make it for me. Oh, go Donna. I design my jewelry. I'm like, if this doesn't sell, am I going to wear it? That's my thought process. My grandma used to get after me all the time. She said, not everything is about you, Randy. That was her favorite thing. And I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure it is. It's nice. I love it. With the blue octopus. Yeah. Right? So, this is pretty good colorway. Although I don't know if Willie Nelson was into octopus jewelry. But, hey. Just saying. Doesn't really matter as long as you could wear... If I had a Johnny Cash shirt, you could wear Johnny Cash with anything. The Man in Black. Willie Nelson, questionable. Right? So, yeah, I like the way it turned out. It's a little longer than I would enjoy. I like to wear these type a little bit more like this, but it's okay. It's like literally like a ½ inch. It's because I added those metal beads on the end. But it's whatever. And it's all mixed metal. Yeah. So that's what she ended up looking like. I quite enjoy it. I did not put an extender, but I could. I could. Well, there we go. That's what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with it, if you ask me. So this was a finished, if you're just joining in, this is a finished up project that we made with the companion bundle from Bargain Bead Box, Tranquil Tides. Was the name of it? Tranquil Tides. So that was, I'm trying to remember. I added whatever was left of my original bundle to the beads, but I don't remember what was what. But anyway, so there you go. Looks good, yeah. All right, so we're gonna put him. We gotta put him with the rest of them, and then those gotta be packed up to go to Amber. That's these here. So these ones. So then now he can go here with the rest of this collection. Yeah. Yeah. Could you wear these? Oh, you could definitely wear these over here. With the little fish? That would be cute. Look at that. Or you could go this way. Maybe this way's better because these are kind of a lot of different stuff going on. These are more color blocked. Oh yeah, these are good. Heyo. Right? These little fishies with this guy? I think yes. You have a whole collection. I know. So what I do, if you don't know this, so when I make my stuff, I put it in little baggies and I give it to Amber, and y'all know Amber, and Amber takes photos of it for us, and then she sends the pictures, and then the next time I see her, she'll give me like the physical jewelry back. So we're gonna have to do a swap. So you know what that means. gonna have to go to Minnesota. Or I could ship it to her, but seems like going to Minnesota would be more fun. Right? I'm wrong. So now today we are going to work on our, we picked these out of the, what I have saved out of the Twilight Garden collection, which is Thunderhorse Descendants collection for the month, for sure. And we're going to start taking a look at this. This I got on Amazon review, and it just keeps rolling around here. I don't know. Well, because I was probably going to put like a something on it. It's very long. Well, it needs a charm or something. Are you burning up the road to and from Minnesota? I have been for, it feels like the last month. I don't know. I went back a couple of times. All right. So here's what I got going on. This guy goes here, and this guy goes over here, and this guy goes here, right? Am I gonna go gold with this? No, you know what I should do is I should go rose quartz. Did we use all of those rose quartz? This is the other project I gotta finish. I keep saying I'm gonna finish this and I haven't done it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those over there with that. I'm gonna put all these moonstones back in here. Okay. Yeah, because I think that looks better. These gold ones can go over here. Don't you think? Says a gold flash. I'm thinking yes. Okay. Can you get more of those tiger eye pendants you gave away last night? Yes, Dorothy, I have more of those. They're going to launch in the next collection, which is going to be called Golden Horizon. So they will be coming up. Alright, so I said do I like this? I might kind of like this. It's got a blue flash, but I mean, maybe just a little bit? Do we like it a little bit? I kind of like it a little bit. Okay, but let's not be getting crazy. I'm going to take this off of here. And I said I was not going to knot this because we already have one knotting project going. But I love knotting, but I'm not going to knot it. Because I said that would be too much knotting going on. Alright, so here's my lab. Super yummy. Ooh, even the back's good. Look at that. Good morning. Hi, Eve. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap it up. Let's see if this 21 gauge will fit in there. It does. I thought you wanted to add some of those darker nugget stones you have set aside for the other project. The nuggets? Maybe, but I changed my mind. I want to do it this way. Okay, I'm going to use 21 gauge square and we're going to make a bail for this pendant. So, I'm just going to cut off like one loop of the square wire. Good morning! I think I was in debate if I wanted to use some of the chippies. That was the deal. Alright, get this party started right now. Okie, here we go. Going to use this bail maker by Beadsmith. Give this a twist. Bring them together as though they are one. Just like so. Could make some rabbit ears. Like this. Twist around my twist, like so. And I want to go one more. I'll go one more. Do a little work gardening. Okay, then we're going to spin them out. I'm going to start with the longest one first. Go up here, get a hold of the tippy tip of the wire with my chain nose, and I'm going to spin. You got to spin everything at once. You got to not drop it. We're going to do the second one. Okay, so we're going to go opposite directions with the wire and with the stone. And then, once we got everything the way we think it should go, we're going to push it in and we're going to start arranging it. Tighten it up right here. I'm going to spin this a little more. I'm going to nip that off so it doesn't look crazy. And this guy. Come here, you. Can't get a hold of them. Okay, complication. There we go. come in here. I think I'll do bunny ears like so. And there we are. So we've got ourselves a little pendant. This is going to move around. That's fine. When it's dangling down, it's not going to move. I'm here. Hi, Bonnie. Alright, so there's my little pendant with my square wire. I dig it. I dig it. I'm going to use, let's see. Antique brass. I want antique brass. I've got copper, but it's in medium. Here we go. Copper and heavy. Perfect. I'm going to use copper and heavy. Now, you wouldn't necessarily have to use heavy, but, you know, better safe than sorry. So I'm going to use this guy. And let's try out one of them new crimps. I wonder if I can with this heavy wire. Was that a thing? I think that might have been a thing. It's looking really medium size in there. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. Just kidding. Zippity doo dah. Question. Do you have to use threes? What size crimp are you supposed to use with heavy? Is it 3? Or is it 4? Is it 3? You can't use a 2, right? Does it say on here? Hold on. We're having a situation. Test strength is 40 pounds. Abrasive metals, large stones, lamp work. Doesn't say. Well, Carol, we'll go with a 3 just for safety. Does that sound good? These are 1.5s. You can get 2 strands in a 2x2, but not 3. Okay. All right, well, we'll try a 2 then. And see where we get with that. Because I have that in copper. And then I won't have to use bead cover, you know, things and stuff. So I'm just going to do a little stringing on this. Nothing fancy. Sometimes we just, you know, need to do a little stringing. What am I doing here? Oh, I guess we're doing the whole works. This is for Angel. Angel, is Angel on here this morning? Good morning, Cindy Rosales. What you doing, girl? How you living, girl? 24. I'll do 24. I think she likes them a little longer. Okay, so I'm going to cut 26 just to be safe. Yeah, for safety. Hi, Lakeisha. I'm totally in love with the swirl you just made on this pendant. I will try. Mine look awful. So, if they look awful, it's because you have to do one fluid movement at the same time. So, you have to spin the plier one way and spin your pendant the other way. And you have to commit. You have to commit. You can't hesitate. You have to do it. You just have to go. And what you get is what you get. We don't complain. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. As Tim Holtz says. Which I think is funny. Alright, y'all. Dun dun dun. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Oh, good morning, Bridget. You're never late to Thunderhorse Descendant doing. As long as you're here. Alright, so we got our heavy. We're going to try it with the 2s. I'm just concerned about going back through the crimp to do, the crimp. Not, as long as that's fine. But we won't even worry about that right now because I'm going to start in the middle. Give it the old Randy swoop. You gotta commit. You gotta be committed. You can't be hesitating. It's just wire. You're gonna be fine. I kind of don't want to. I have to though. I was like, I don't want to mess this up, but I gotta. Pew, 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 pew. If you don't like to count beads like me, you just gotta split them up. You gotta remember to do that in the beginning so you don't get crazy. Forget what you're doing. We're not going to need all these coppers. I'm just going to sprinkle them, I think, throughout. Oops, that one stuck to me. Okay, so now we have one for each side. Now, I do want to put some little seed beads. Uh-oh. Where did I put the seed beads? Here we go. Crystals, some little seed beads. You guys, my seed beads are all packed up. Oh my gosh. This is all we have. These are our only options. Purple is not going to work. Gold is not going to work. Pink is not going to work. Houston. Ooh, we have little tiny black 15s. It's not going to work on the heavy wire. Purple? No. Well then, I guess we're going to have to take a look at some crystals. I think these are garnets. They look like garnets. I'm getting Halloween fun started. Girl, we'll be there. We'll be there with our mermaid tails on. I think these would go nicely, but I think they're too little for the wire. Let me check. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, we'll use those. Gold works with everything? Well, yeah, I could. I could be working with everything. We'll just use these little garnets since we got them. If you got them, flaunt them, right? That's what they say. All right, so I want to put 3 of these. I'll do 4. Maybe 4 is better. Excuse me, miss? Ma'am? Miss ma'am? Winter thinks her new home is living on top of the air conditioner. She gets up there and pushes buttons with her little feet. Pretty soon it's 89 degrees in here because she turned the fan on and whatever she does over there. All right. I'll put this on over the topsies. So this is what we'll have. Do I want to do... No, I knew 3 would be better. Okay, I'll do 3. This guy wants to hang on that one, so I'm going to do 3 so it don't look crazy. And then I guess we're splitting garnets up because, you know, hey. Supposedly there's one extra. We'll put them over here to the side. Coffee commercials? Rosanna, you don't even drink coffee? All right, let's get this party started. Woot! Okay, you go over here. You better just go in here so I don't forget what I'm doing. All right, now we gotta pick a pattern. Pick a pattern. Pick a pattern. Peter Piper picked a pattern. Okay. All right. I got you. 1, 2, 3. So I love a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Nope. Oh, look at. Let's go here. Let's go. Boop. 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, I think that's not horrible. Let me try again. In my brain, this little guy, this little garnet, is kind of acting like a knot. Like, you know? My cardiologist's office called me to set up an appointment for today at 12:30. They are going to fit me with a heart monitor. Oh. They're going to monitor your heart? Jenny, you're so silly. Well, we hope that all goes well, Rose. At least they can monitor you and get to go knowing what the problem is. If there is one, obviously there must be, or something's happening. Something is happening. Okay, so what I did here is I repeated the colors, which I think I don't like. I think I like the pattern, but I don't think that I like the same colors, if that makes sense. So we're going to switch it up. Yeah, I think this is better. I think that when it's mixed up like this, from like once we get more beads on, it's gonna look more mixed, like with the mixed strand situation. It's just gonna look more cohesive than if we did the same pattern with the moonstones. Hi. I hope you have an amazing day. Okay, thank you, Rose. Good luck. Okay, so I'm going to do it one more time. Yeah, and then I'm going to go to the other side so we can get like the full effect. Mr. Bunson's new thing is he likes to sleep right here on the floor. Just like crashed out on his tummy in front of the door. On the floor though, which is odd. You loving the colorway? Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you, Cynthia. Alright, so now we're going to go over here. Now, do we do the same thing on this side as we did over there? Question mark. Probably yes. We do our best. I think the answer is we do our best. Try it again so I can really see what's going on here. I can't get over these beads. They're really creamy. I love that. They're all very creamy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting the full effect here and not being wonky woo. No, I think I like it. Hi. Is that a Labradorite focal bead? Yes, it is a Labradorite. That's correct. This was one of the last ones with the warm colored flash that we found in the stash yesterday, but there is quite a few with the blue which we're gonna work on another day with these guys. These guys are $10 on the website, if you were wondering. Those ones are gonna look nice together. So what I'm doing is whatever color pattern I'm putting on this side, I'm making sure to do the same color pattern on this side. So far, it's worked out. I've had enough colors to do the same, you know? And I think it's going quite well. We're not really probably even going to use all of these because we've already got a lot going here, so it should be fine. There seems to be a lot more white on this side though, so I got to be careful for that. Maybe I'll do a trade these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 4. These are kind of gray. Rosanna's like, if you're worried about the white, trade them. I did it. I did it. I don't know if I mathed it out right, but I don't know that it's going to quite matter, but we'll see. Okay, so now we're doing the pattern over again. So we've got, let's do a white. I guess that just goes to show how the color in the pattern is important, you know? To be considered when doing all the things. But look how milky these are. Is that not super good? I like it. It makes me want to eat them. These are moonstones, in case you're wondering. They're sun and moonstones. They are available on Thunderhorse Descendant. I think they're like $13. Maybe they're $14. Almost forgot my copper bead. Okay, I'm going to do one more and we'll make it match on the other side. These garnets were just a lucky fluke. If you would like to sell the necklace. Hey Betty, this necklace has already been claimed by Angel. So she'll have first dibs. But if she doesn't want it, because I don't think she's here this morning. I didn't see her. Oh, maybe she is. Maybe she's one of the 87 who's watching but not saying anything. Don't eat your beads. You'll break your teeth. Rosanna, you never let me have any fun. I just want to eat them a little bit. Just a little. The moms. The moms are after me. They're like, don't put that in your mouth. We'll give Angel first crack at it. If she decides she doesn't like it, then you're more than welcome to it then. Okay, 1, 2, garnet. Okay, so let me go to the other side. Good morning. The one I'm working on. Yeah, unfortunately, she claimed it yesterday. When we picked the beads out. But maybe she wants the other one. We'll see. Alright, so here we are. Right now. Just double checking. I like to put them like this so I can just kind of mindlessly make sure I'm pulling beads out of the right side. This is a fun to sneak in. Oh, Bonnie's sneaking in. Hi, Bonnie. Good morning. How are things going for you? Oh, we didn't share Bonnie yesterday. Bonnie, put a link to your Etsy store. Bonnie's got some cool stuff in her Etsy store. I know. I know, Rosanna. Ooh, this one's cool. It's like a peachy. I have a different peachy over here. Yeah, this one's like a little more light. It's a sunstone. Wait a minute. This one's fine. Look at that. I like that. I like it. That reminds me of that Tim McGraw song. Can't sing that though. Faith Hill will be after us. Did you guys hear when Faith Hill tried to knock out some girl at a concert? In her defense, her and Tim McGraw, that's her husband. Her and Tim McGraw have been married a million years. This woman, some Tim McGraw fan, he was singing, doing his thing. They were on stage together. She took his wedding ring. Like, he reached down in the crowd, and she, like, I don't know if she tried to take his wedding ring, or she did take his wedding ring, but Faith Hill come unglued on the stage. I was like, rightfully so. But it was hilarious. This was some years ago. Uh-oh. Not so good. They've found a lump. We're going this morning. Oh, goodness. Well, let's just hope that it's benign. And that it can be easily taken care of. Let's not freak out until there's something to freak out about. We got this. That just happened to my girlfriend Melissa the other day. And it was quite crazy because they made her go through a bunch of testing and then they were just like, we'll wait and see. It's like, what? We're doing really well here. Doing really well. Let's get a measurement. Yeah, think positive. Gotta zoom out a little bit. Somebody asked me the other day about my trays, my beading trays. These are, so I measure from here. Guess we're at 16. So I'm going to go to 20 for Angel. And then I'll do an extender. Just in case she wants a little more. So we got to do... one to two more sets of the pattern. If we do 2, it'll be more than 20. Good luck and prayers. Okay, for this side, it's a nice creamy one. I like that. I'm gonna do 2. Oh, look at this. I think I have just enough. Whoops. Forgot to put this on. Ending on the rose gold. I think I had just enough moonstones for that. Okay, so there's only one situation. I got one pink one and one like creamy one, but whatever's in the back. Okay. I can't believe it worked out perfect. It must be meant to be. Okay, so total $20 and a half. $20 and a half. If I didn't want to do the whole entire, pattern up there, I wouldn't have to. But I don't think that it's going to matter. I'm not going to finish it online right now. I'll text Angel and ask her how she feels about it. If she wants it a little shorter, that way before it's finished I can, adjust. But yeah, I like the way it turned out. And we'll just do a lobster. Well, I guess it depends on how long, if she wants it to be adjustable. We can do a lobster or we could do an Old Faithful. Either way, I think it's turning out quite good. And look at that. Yeah. I dig it. This will also move. Gives it a little space to move around. So I like that. I love the colors. I'm due for an old squish again. Jenny, is that what you call it? It's a squish? Oh my goodness. If it's very heavy, you may want to double crimp. Okay, let me see. It's not really that heavy. These moonstones are pretty light, actually. So I'm thinking it'll be okay. I believe. Let's take a look here. Getting on the old Webbers. I don't know. Okay, there's the coppers that we're using. I don't know if there's the lab that we're using. Oh, it didn't sell out, did it? No, there it is, right here. 8mm grade AA natural moonstones, $12.30. That's those. I thought they were 14, but they're 12. Even better. They're quite yummy. I highly recommend these ones. So that's those guys. And then there is also these ones. These ones are just a little bit darker. Are these the ones we're using? Question mark. No. These ones are a little bit darker than the others. These ones are more peachy. But there is different options. And they are both $12.30. So there you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, let's go back to the top. I forgot about the, sorry, Randy's shopping. I forgot about these. I didn't know we had any more of these left. Flat round rhodonites. These are really thin and they would make amazing earrings. I like those. I think we're selling them in pairs. Are we not? Pendants? What are we doing? Nope, sold individually. I just got a bunch of restock also. So I'm going to start working on doing some restock as well. Okay, sorry. I'm distracted by beads. Anyways, they're on there. They're $12. Oh, I forgot we made me small for the ducky race last night. Let me fix it. Not that it matters, I guess. Where do I go? Right here? Where's my little thingy? Okay. This new coffee brewer is so much faster than the last one. Oh, good. That's not the one you just got? You got from your kid? Is that what happened? Everybody says good luck to Bonnie. Yes, good luck, Bonnie. One more set. Each side should do it. Yeah. Way back, I did too, and it was fatty tissue. Oh, I see. I'll let you know what happens. Okay, yeah. Keep us posted. Keep us posted, Bonnie. We're hoping the good things for you. Yes, my daughter got it for me. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off here. Let's see. What do I got rocking today? Today is Members Only Live at 3 o'clock. I vaguely kind of have a plan for that. But I need to make sure that I can play a DVD, so I got to figure that out first. I like it. It's pretty. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I have some more shipping to do. If you're waiting for your order notification to go out, if it didn't go out yesterday, I did 17 orders yesterday, which is pretty good for me. Doing all the other things that I'm doing and doing 17 orders. I do have the rest of the orders picked and they're ready to be packed, and I think I have 25 question mark. About 25, so I should be able to get through some of that before 3 o'clock today. And then today we'll do members only. So if you're not a member and you want to become a member, down here somewhere it says join, and it's going to ask you to pay $9.99 a month, most people are just paying this to support Thunderhorse Descendant. It's almost kind of like, you know, just like a donation kind of situation. It is a monthly cost. They do get perks. They get their own members only live. Members get to play bingo every month, which I have pulled the bingo list, and I am including the bingo cards in your orders, which is another thing that's taking me a little bit more time to get the orders out. I forgot about it on Monday, but I started doing it on Tuesday. And so anyways, that's on Wednesdays. You get your own live. There is a whole since we've been doing memberships, like once you become a member, you have access to the members only playlist on YouTube, where there is, I don't know how many live videos you could rewatch if you wanted, or you know, whatever you want to do with that. Right. The Labradorite? Yes, the Labradorite is on my website, Betty, on thunderhorsedescendant.biz. I will put a link for you. One moment. Let me go down here. The labs are $10. I will say I do not have any more of the ones with this warm color flash, because we looked for those yesterday or whatever day when we picked them out, when we were kind of playing with some stuff. And the only ones that we have left are ones with the blue flash. So I'm just FYI. But yeah, and members most of the time get behind the scene videos. They haven't recently, just because I've been moving and they're very understanding people. But sometimes I do behind the scene videos or things like that. And I'm going to get back into doing all of that once I get my life together. And if I go hang out with Amber at the store, you'll definitely get that. Sometimes I get their own sales. It's a whole thing. Anyways, but yeah, so that's the dealio. If you want to sign up, you can. It's join. It is a monthly fee, and it's reoccurring, just so you know. I only like the blue or the purple flash, so that works for me. Yeah, there you go, Kim. I like all the flash. We were just discussing the other day about how some people don't really care for labs, and I'm just like, oh, but they're so shiny. I'm like, but what do you mean? Because they're shiny. You guys. I would like to buy the necklace. Betty, this necklace has been claimed by Angel already. So I'm going to text her and I'll offer it to her. If she doesn't want it, then I can contact you, okay? But as of right now, it's been claimed by another person. She claimed it yesterday before we made it. So, anyways, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. And I'm going to jump off here. Sounds like people are gearing up for their videos. Rosanna said she was going to do video. Labs are my favorite things. I didn't know that, Kim. And some of you I will see today at 3, and some of you I will see tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not going to make any promises about tomorrow, because although we do have this other situation going on, I don't know if I will get my bargain bead box today, question mark. Maybe we'll look at that. Also, Dollar Bead Box has sent me some stuff, so we have some things to unbox, so maybe we'll look at some of those things. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and good luck to you all at the doctors, and I hope you have good results, and we'll see you tomorrow.